Let me check if I'm live. Because, my stream always likes to screw itself over. Is the volume good? Yep, the volume is good. Alright. I'll keep this chat open so I can read chat whenever I need to because I'm going to be deep concentration. So, yeah, what we're gonna do is connect this island to this island to this island. So, we're going to be placing a lot of grass. Yeah, welcome into anybody who comes in. So I should at least explain a few things. So first of all, if you are a regular here, and if you're watching the VOD to this, you can probably see that I changed my handle. Instead of being the Foxtrap EXE, it is now MsTr-FOXTRAP. Why that is? It is because I was just accepted into my friend's YouTube group / crew. So that I am very happy about. And if you're wondering how long it took me to do that, 7 years. It took me 7 whole years to become a member of his group. Why? There are a few reasons why it took me that long. So, first of all, I was very not wealthy in the gaming department. Like, I didn't have a lot of consoles. All I had were Nintendo consoles. So, like a Nintendo Switch, Nintendo DS's. That's all I had. Last year, December of 2025, I got my first PS5, which was a game changer for me. Then, this year, in, I believe, April, I got my first VR headset. Then, this year, in, what was it? May, I got my first Xbox One. Well, actually, not my first Xbox One. It's actually my second. My first one fell on the floor and broke. That was all the way in 2017, I believe. But now, I have an Xbox One as well. Also, I only had one TV back then, in December. So I did not have much. But now, I have 2 TVs, which are better ones. So, after all of this hardship, I also have a Xbox 2, I believe. Not Xbox 2, PlayStation 2. But after all of this hardship and buying a lot of stuff for $2,500, I have finally been accepted. Also, I should mention I did buy a PC for $500. So, it was on sale. But, yes, I have finally been accepted after 7 long years. Thanks, Ty, for letting me in and making me suffer throughout 7 years. Now, stuff for the future, which I've talked about multiple times, but things have changed. So, I will be getting my PC on September 15th. So, for casual viewers here, I was born on September 17th, 2004, even though I don't sound like it. So, my birthday party here, family-wise, my birthday party family-wise, will be early. So, it will be September 15th instead of my birthday on September 17th. And I will be getting my new PC on that day. I will record the video on September 15th, but the video will not release until September 17th. Also, September 17th, I will be doing a stream at my friend's house. So, unfortunately, my friend cannot come over to my house for the stream or to celebrate because, unfortunately, uh, I do still live with my parents, unfortunately, because, house prices here in Florida are absolutely ridiculous. Like, you cannot buy a house for like under, I think, 100,000. So, also, uh, she will be sleeping for work, so she does not want visitors over. Second of all, the stream that will take place at my friend's house, there will be a PS5 stream. It will be a PS5 stream. My other friend will also be there. The friend I am referring to is my friend Xenowolf Gaming on my YouTube page. Go subscribe to him. But I will be playing Goat Simulator, which I've been wanting to play for a while. It's not the regular Goat Simulator, it's the third version. Or fourth. What came out first? So Goat Simulator, Goat Z. Yeah, it's the third version. It's the third Goat Simulator. So I will be playing Goat Sim 3 at my friend's house for my birthday. And then when I'm done with that, I will come back home and do a stream with the boys. So Ty, Connor, Z, Flair, whoever comes in. So that will be fun. Also, for other stuff, there will be a video dedicated to my 7-year journey on this channel. Because, I created my channel on September 21st of 2019, which, sounds crazy to me. It's been that long. I was actually going to quit. Before I met Ty, I was actually going to quit YouTube because I was like, screw it, I'm not going to do this anymore. It's pretty much pointless. But then I met Ty, and then I was all like, you know what, I might stay around for a little bit longer. And I've stayed around for 7 years now. So, Ty, thank you for that. And also along the way, I've met a lot of new friends. So, Connor, Z, Flair, Bates. So, yes, this has been quite a journey of my life. 10 years, I don't know what I'm going to do for 10 years in 2029. But a lot of plans are happening. So, for October 31st, I will be doing a thing for Halloween, and then the Halloween video will be posted November 1st. And then, for Christmas, there will be a video posted on Christmas, and probably a stream. On New Year's, there will be a stream up until 12 a.m. And also for, what's it called? Remember. Oh yeah, there will be a collection tour on, what was it again? December 27th. So December 27th, there will be a collection tour, which it has gotten worse. I added a new, for people who don't really regular into my TikTok or my Instagram, TikTok being the foxtrap.exe, Instagram being foxtrapofficial. Yeah, I reorganized some stuff. So the table, the light brown table that originally held my figures, that is behind me currently, well, was behind me, it has been moved to the side of me, so my right side, and is holding a TV and a printer. Why a printer? I'm not going to explain. But also, I bought a new table for my figures. So, how big is the table? Bigger than the one that's next to me. It's a white foldable table, and it is huge. So, more collecting will happen in the future. Just for viewers to know, I have 518 pieces of FNAF merch in my collection. Do I intend to stop? No, I don't. But yes, a lot of stuff will be happening. Also, for September, when September starts on the 1st, The drawing marathon will happen. Am I excited for it? No. Am I going to do it? Yes. Am I going to put up with it? Yes. Am I going to be upset about it? Yes. But if you're unfamiliar with the September drawing marathon, we did it last year. It is one drawing each day, which is 30 drawings. So, yeah, we have a whole lineup list that I am not going over currently. I already made a video about it. You can go watch that video. It's the latest one. This whole thing is a nightmare. Just like building all of this. Videos with the boys will happen more, the MSTR crew. So, more videos with the MSTR crew will happen. We just haven't decided what. Ty is on a Fortnite grind right now. He is absolutely decimating his Fortnite grind. Hello, Freddy Fazbear 67. But yeah, more videos with the MSTR crew will happen. It's just... How's your day? Pretty good. And my month has been pretty good as well. And bad. I'll get over to bad things in a minute. But yeah, more videos will happen. Ty is just playing Fortnite right now. Well, not right now, but he's been playing it a lot. Now let's get over the bad things that have happened, this month. So, if you didn't know, on August 1st, we had a bee infestation. So, we've had bees outside our house for a while. The exterminator screwed up. He blocked the hole that the bees were getting into the wall. And then, apparently that pissed the bees off, and they started getting into our kitchen through the electrical outlet. We blocked the electrical outlet with tape. Then they started getting out from the window that was sealed. So we sealed the cracks in the window. Unfortunately, that didn't stop them. They started coming out from under the cabinets, and the other electrical socket that the freezer was plugged into. So we just put up with it for how many days was it again? 8 days. We put up with it for 8 whole days until they finally died. So, yes, that bee issue was horrible. Now, cut to... How many days ago was it? 2 days ago. We are currently having a heat wave here in Florida. And for the people in Europe, no, you don't understand how hot it is here. So, for the people in Europe, they call their heat waves... their heat waves are 70 to 80 degrees. Here in Florida, our heat waves are 90 to 120 degrees. So, here in Florida, it is horrible. Yeah, I understood what you said. But, yes, we have been having 120 degree heat waves here in Florida. So our air conditioning broke. And you can imagine what it would be like if your air conditioning broke during 120 degree heat waves. It's very bad. So our whole house went into hell, basically. We were scrambling to find a solution, so we took all of the fans that we had out of the garage and just scrambled them around the house. And the house was a mess for a few days. It's still a mess. But the issue is fixed. We have a new, capacitor, I'm pretty sure. And it is apparently pretty small, so we cannot, change the settings to the thermostat. But unfortunate news, because of the heat wave, one of our rabbits passed. So the heat wave was so bad that it ended up giving one of our rabbits heat stroke. Can you beat the Ender Dragon? Help me beat the Ender Dragon, please. I don't know if I can, because I'm more of a creative person. But unfortunately, the heat wave here ended one of our rabbits. So, and this is the second rabbit this year. Our other rabbit passed in March from old age. Yeah, no problem. Our last rabbit passed from old age in March. But unfortunately, this one passed from heat stroke. So, there's that. Am I upset about it? Yes. Am I used to it? Yes. So I show little emotion about it. But yeah, that happened. Also, I should mention that the heat wave has gotten a little bit down. Heat wave is a little bit down right now, but it's still occurring. It's like 85 degrees. Why are you playing Minecraft? Because I'm going to make this server public. Eventually I'm going to make this server public. I should show you what we're doing right now. This is basically just friends and my brother. So, I made this. This is the FNAF 2 location. I made this bridge. My brother made this house. My friend, Robert, friend/mod, Robert made this bridge. Robert made this contraption. I made the little stand right here. Me and Robert made that house. Robert in Legacy made this hellscape of a contraption. Robert made this ladder thingy contraption. He made those stairs. And me and Robert made this house right here. So everything right now is a mess, it looks like. But it's coming along. Also, I made that house right there. That little fishing house is what it is. But yeah, a lot of things will be happening. 22nd birthday stream. A lot of things will be happening. Yep, W build. So, yes, a lot of things will be happening. 22nd birthday video will be happening September 17th. Of course, I'm recording it September 15th. Drawing, September drawing marathon will happen. Videos with the MSTR crew will happen. I am so happy that I'm a part of the crew now. 7 years! You would think it would take 3 years for me to become a part of the crew, but no, it took 7 years. Also, I should mention what will be happening for next year. So, a few things regarding the FNAF community happened. Good and bad. So, the new FNAF pizzeria was announced. So, there is a good and bad thing about that. The bad thing you probably already know. So, the FNAF pizzeria is going to be located in New Jersey. That's cool. I can't go to New Jersey. We don't travel out of state. The last time we traveled out of state was to go to Tennessee to visit my cousin and great-grandmother. By the way, rest in peace to my great-grandmother. She was 97. That was back in 2016. So, after that, we never traveled out of state ever again. So, will I be going to the new FNAF pizzeria? No, I won't. Is it for the best? Yes. Because if you are up to date with the FNAF lore, you will understand why a FNAF pizzeria in real life is a very bad idea. There are mountains of lore to why a FNAF pizzeria is a very bad idea. Number one, what William Afton did, which some maniac will probably try to recreate that. Number two, the fire. Some maniac will try to recreate that. Number three, I was about to say the bite, but that's not possible. Some maniac will try to destroy the animatronics. So, is it a good idea for there to be a real-life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza attraction? No. Halloween Horror Nights was fine. I did go to Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando. But otherwise, a FNAF pizzeria is a horrible idea. Security Breach 2 and FNAF World 2. I will be playing them. Eventually. It just has to be to a point where I'm able to play them. I will start playing FNAF games when I get my new PC. And FNAF fan games as well. FNAF fan games weren't able to run very well on my older laptop, so it will be way better when I get the new PC. Also, what was it that I was going to mention? Oh yeah, I was really hopeful that there was going to be FNAF and Halloween Horror Nights this year. Nope. I was probably going to go anyway, but now I'm not. Because, if you didn't know, I have this deep dislike for Fortnite and any other shooter game. Due to past experiences and things about the game that was on the news. So, by the way, do I put up with my friends playing Fortnite? Yeah, sure. They can do whatever the hell they want. But, you know, I have a huge dislike for Fortnite and other shooter games. But, yeah, don't expect me to play those. I will play any other game. I will literally play any game that is not shooter. So, don't expect me to play COD, CSGO, Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite. Don't expect me to play those. I am not going to play those. But more video game streams will be happening. So, one of them will be Red Dead. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Another one will be Elden Ring. Will I hate Elden Ring? Yes. Because it's difficult. Also, I tried Dying Light. It was awful. So I just stopped playing it. Some of the games I can confirm that I will be playing are those two games that I just said. And Goat Simulator I will be playing. More Where the Winds Meet streams will be happening. More skate streams will happen. I did do a few. I'm pretty sure you were saying if I could draw Ned Bear, and my answer to that, I did him in November of 2025. Like I said before, I have... Oh, okay. Well, I just see Ned. I see, hey bro, can you do Ned? So that's what I immediately thought. Just to mention that, I get a lot of requests for drawings. I advise you go look at the playlists that I have of all the video games and fan games I have drawn from. Because I have 421 drawings I've done. So, yeah, just letting the people know I have done a lot. Move out of the way, fish. There's a lot of stuff we'll be doing. As for next year, The September drawing marathon will happen again next year. Am I excited? No. 23rd birthday video will happen and stream. So be excited for that. Submit project for just 3. I guess. My brain is just blank right now because I've been doing this for quite a while. But, yeah, probably. A lot of games will be happening, so I'll literally play just pretty much anything. So, where was I? Oh yeah, things I'll be doing next year. The drawing marathon will happen again next September. My 23rd birthday video will happen next September. A stream on my 23rd birthday will happen next September. And Christmas video, Halloween video, and other stuff will happen. So, be excited. But as for other stuff, I'm not quite sure. Also, FNAF is turning 13 years old next year. That is massive. So, FNAF will be a teenager next year. These damn tiny flies won't get out of my face. I really dislike them. But yeah, September starts in 12 days. My birthday is in 28 days. So, yes. We have a little bit of a while to go, but be excited. Because there is going to be a lot of content. Sure. I'll try. Busters from Project Readjusted 3. Sure. Alright, let me... Should I do this? Hold on, let me just see where we are. This is a big space. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna do it to right here. So we have more grass to put down. There's not really much to talk about anymore. I've talked about pretty much everything I can. When I'm done with this whole patch of grass, I might end stream, but I also might start a new stream if I'm able to talk to Ty, Connor, Z, Flair at all. So, yes. Just be hopeful for that. I might start up stream again. It is currently 7:19 p.m. here in Florida. So, yes. Terracotta pie, terracotta pie, terracotta pie, terracotta pie. Terracotta pie. I've had that damn song stuck in my head all day. Because I just saw this one TikTok post of System of a Down, and I've just had that song stuck in my head all day. Terracotta pie. It's a good song too. It's a really good song, despite it being wacky and a joke. Also, ignore the random pieces of TNT all around that are just floating. Uh, Actually, I'll explain. So, you might have been noticing there are random TNTs that are smoking, uh, just levitating in the air. There's a reason for that. Please do not crash my game or my stream. Please don't. This is why. That's all I'm going to say. That's why. Uh, there was an incident. There was an incident with me and Robert where we just screwed around, did something stupid, and crashed the game. Did it make my PS5 overheat? Yes. Alright, have fun. I'm always here. Sometimes. Not really. Alright. Have fun. This grass is a nightmare. Terracotta pie. Terracotta pie. Terracotta pie. Terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Banana, banana, banana. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. If I do, YouTube, you're in trouble. I don't think I'll get copyrighted for that. There was a time, there was an era where people would get copyrighted just for singing songs. People would literally get copyrighted just for singing a song, and it didn't even have to be accurate. They would literally get copyrighted for that. I think it stopped. So thank God it stopped. Because that was just a, I don't know what the word is, but of freedom. But, yeah, I'm so glad that's not a thing anymore. But, to be honest, YouTube is still at a bad time currently. YouTube still thinks I'm a child. And let me reiterate. Let me reiterate. I am not a child. I am 22 years old in 28 days. I have a full beard. Like, literally, a full beard. Well, not beard, but goatee. I literally have a full goatee. Like, once you see it on that video that I'm posting on my birthday, you're gonna go like, damn, he wasn't lying. And he sounds like that? Yes. YouTube still thinks I'm a child. I am not. Fix the issue, YouTube. Fix it. You can't just assume someone's age by their voice. That's just messed up. By the way, I already face revealed. I already face revealed on my posts. Yet, they just went like, that. Yeah, that's a random person. That's not this guy. He's still a child. Bro, I literally have a receding hairline and a goatee. What else do you want me to prove to you? What else do you need, YouTube? Do you need my ID? Because I'm not giving it to you. I refuse to give it to you. At this point, I should just quit. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep going. Until I'm like 30 in 2034. it's surprising that I'm going to be 30 in 2034. Like, wow. I've gotten that far. September 17th, 2034. That's surprising. But we are almost done with this whole patch. And I'm going to check how much progress we've done. If there's any other stuff I have to do, yeah, I'll do it. But, I've been going on for a while, been chatting for a while. We'll see if Ty wants to do anything. Alright. We have a whole patch. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll connect these later, but yeah, that's pretty much it for stream. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. Hopefully, we can get to 1,000 subscribers this year or the next. But yeah, if I'm not able to stream later, I will probably stream tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, or the day after that. I don't know when I'm going to stream next because I'm very sloppy with schedules. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.